I just made 2 weeks of what I would normally make working in a petrol station. That's where I worked at the time. In an hour. The first time I did a magic gig, they asked me, Vin, what's your fee? And I didn't know what to say because I've never done one of these before. So I just said, an hour? $200. And they're like, yeah, great. We'll see you Saturday. Can you get there by about 6? And I was like, whoa, they just said just $200 an hour? Are you serious? Yeah. Can I do it twice? And they're like, no, just do it once. And so I went there, did the hour. They paid me. And I've never been paid so much money before in my life at that point for an hour of my time. And that's when I went, I think something's broken. Like the rules of reality seem to be broken here. And then the next time I got a magic gig, they said, how much you charge? I said, $250. And they're like, yeah, okay, great. We'll see you at, and I was like, what the hell is happening? And I gradually upped the fee to the point where I remember I got paid $1,500 for an hour walking around doing magic, something I love, something that's super fun, super easy. And then that's when I sat down and started to really think about my life in reality, going, I just made 2 weeks of what I would normally make working in a petrol station. That's where I worked at the time. In an hour. That's when it opened up my mind to the way of thinking. There were so many rules that I had in this reality that I was living, and it wasn't real. I started to realize, oh, this is negotiable. I don't have to only make $20 an hour at a petrol station working from 5 p.m. to 11. There's different ways to live. And then, Dill, I think one of the most powerful things about that experience was then me opening up my mum and dad's mind. Because my mum and dad are refugees from Vietnam, and in their brain, the only way to become successful is school, university, a degree of some sort, become a partner of an accounting firm, preferably KPMG at that point, for my dad. Once you become a partner, make good money, buy an investment property, buy another investment property, buy another investment property, and then just repeat non-stop.
Great strategy.
It does seem like one, doesn't it? But that's the thing. That's the only path to success that they saw. Reality was not negotiable. So I remember going home to my dad, and then I had about $5,000 in cash. And I said, Dad, I made this in a month doing magic tricks. And I remember my dad's like, what the hell, man? Is this the real thing, man? What the hell? And he was just so freaked out that it was possible because he thought I was doing drugs, obviously. Gradually, I brought home $10,000. I brought home more money. And then the process of them realizing that this reality is negotiable was way cooler than even me realizing it, because I got to open up my mum and dad's mind. And I only share this story because a few years ago, my dad came up to me and he goes, thanks for not giving up on me. And thanks for not giving up on your mum and me, because so many kids in our Asian culture, they sever the relationship with their parents because the kids give up on their parents. Well, if you're not gonna support me from the get-go of my dream and what I love, well then I'm out. I don't want anything to do with you. Whereas I had the conversation with my parents again and again and brought home more cash and then more cash because I didn't want to give up on our relationship. I think the relationship we have with our parents sometimes can be one of the most beautiful relationships. So yeah, it was showing them that reality was negotiable was so cool, man.